Well, Governor Hope Uzodinma hates me with passion. He just hates me. I don't know the reason. And he's been fighting me, but never a day have I fought him. And I made a point of it I would never fight back. But he just shows hatred and envy and fight. I don't know for what reason. And he doesn't seem to be changing. He's not relenting. As I speak to you now, my drivers and my security men have been arrested for the past 5 days and kept in the police station, and nothing said about it. And I hope they are trying to find out whether they're IPOB or Boko Haram. I don't know what it is, but I'm blaming them. But these are some of the things that are very provoking. I don't know what is wrong with him. I just don't know. If I know, I will have. But I think I see hatred, and I know that if I engage him, that will create even more problem in the state that I've suffered to build. So I must be a father. I'm not fighting him. Last time he ordered for my arrest, I was arrested. But I've gone through so much in Nigeria. If you recall that I was the same person that won my election as Senate, this thing was seized, my certificate was seized. Last time I was arrested here again in Abuja I was arrested, I was being humiliated, my properties are burnt, are destroyed everywhere in Imo State, and so I just don't know. But I love peace, and time will tell. For whatever it is, I think time will tell. But the gentleman, I don't know what it is, but he has this hate or passion. At a point, I was just thinking that he was acting on a script, and he had people behind him doing this. But I'm yet waiting for all this script. But every story must one day have an end.
All right. You said that.
I think there's no better way to peace. I've advised him. I said, if Governor Uzodinma had invited me, I would have told him some of the ways we have handled this. If you recall, Shem, maybe I've forgotten, that Imo State was #1 in kidnapping. I expect they should have asked me, how did I end kidnapping? And how I ended kidnapping was through what I call community government, CGC, where I created the 4th tier of government. The traditional rulers became chairman of the 4th tier of government, and were able to handle security. I would have told him all this, how it is done. This young man, I had what's called Youth Must Work. I engaged 25,000 youths in Imo State, and they were all busy. When I said my people, even when there was no money, you engage them. I walk around the street with them, I talk with them. This is all communication. Governance is not what you just puff yourself up and be proud about it and show that all powers. No, power does not belong to you. Power belongs to
if I may ask,
to the people.
If I may ask, what can you tell us, or please clarify to us? Have you let go of the properties the Imo State government claimed were illegally acquired by you and some of your family members?
No, Imo State government set up a panel of inquiry. And if you recall what happened at that time, that was set up a panel of inquiry, and the panel of inquiry were chaired by PDP chairman and all that, just to find me guilty. Whether I'm guilty or not, I must be guilty. They carried out of their panel, and they went there, taking the properties of the hotel belonging to my wife, which is used to support the foundation, our charity schools. Then when I went to that place, I only went to inquire. I said, you people parking this load, why are you parking the load out of the hotel, stealing fridges and ACs and everything? I met some policemen there. I said, you have court order? They don't have court order. Then I was attacked by the hoodlums, aided by the SA to Governor Hope Uzodinma, and there were gunshots. If not for an Hausa policeman who told me, he said to me, Oga in Hausa, Kashigamota, not like Kashigamota means enter the car before they will kill you. A policeman to reveal that I also entered that pickup, and they took me to police station because the idea was to assassinate me at that point. So, but I went to ask them, where is court order? When they had no court order, the following day they went to court by Njamanze, one Justice Njamanze, and got a court order to justify what they have done first. Now, in the same property, EFCC has also gone to court and gotten an interim forfeiture order to seize the same property. So the property is both in the hand of EFCC and the Imo State government, funny enough. And that's why I called double jeopardy. And I'm in court. I said, who should investigate me? This is too much investigation.
But you were the EFCC invited you. You were there for about a night or two. Was that in 2 nights? Was that in reference to the time, the activities, your activities when you were in government, relating to funds, or what exactly were they asking you about?
Yeah, it was relating to statements made by other people. But I said to them that I said to EFCC that I have not come to respond to your call because there's already a matter in court. And once the matter is subject, you cannot talk about it until the matter finishes from court. Because Imo State government has taken me to court on the same matter, same subject matter. And we're in court in the Federal High Court here in Abuja on the same subject matter. But now you can't be called because, and they said, no, you must come. And I was arrested. So I went there and made statement. But EFCC is doing their job. They're just doing their job because if there's no report, EFCC cannot just nose into whatever you're doing. And that's why sometimes people misunderstand the activities of EFCC as if it's witch hunting. EFCC is not witch hunting. They act on report being written by somebody or petition being written by somebody. That is why in this country, if you are not in good time with your predecessor or your person who succeeds you, you must go to EFCC. But if you are at peace with the person, you can never go to EFCC. Even in federal government, if all is well, you can't go to EFCC no matter what. Right. Only when somebody is against you and write petition. So EFCC acts on petition. That's what they have invited me for. So